that patience works experience. Let's talk about the experiences Job had. So, chapter number 39, back in the book of Job. And he says, knowest thou the, pardon me, knowest thou the time when the wild goats of the rock bring forth? Now, that question is to Job. Do you know when, like we've learned through the years how salmon spawn and the mating season for deer, we learn about that, especially in this area of the country. And, we've learned about, the spring when the robins lay their eggs. Well, some of those things we've learned about. But he asked Job a question. Do you know when the wild goats of the rock, so that means up on the mountains, and usually when it talks about on the rock, it's talking about the high places where that birthing occurs. There is a message in that, the high places where the birthing occurs. And you remember in the book of Habakkuk that the question was or the statement was made about hinds feet. You shall make my feet like hinds feet, because up upon those lofty places, and they're steep, they're definitely, unstable places that are not just flat lands where it's easy to negotiate your steps, but you have to be very careful. And everyone cannot ascend into those higher elevations and dwell there and live there without the threat of death, because you're in a high place. And, just a misstep can cost you your entire life.